guys, we're out here with another video. We are headed to Dallasport. I've never driven it, so we're doing back-to-back events. We did an event last week at Spirit, and then we're doing this event this weekend. We were thrashing, got my brother's car going last night, did a clutch on it, bled the brakes, added the handbrake, set up, we welded the diff, did a valve cover and gasket on it. So his car should be good to go, we'll see. And then, yeah, should be a good time. So just catch you guys out there. So at this point, I've been struggling with setup. The car's gripped up pretty good. I have 245s on it. And so I was struggling to put together any kind of lap. So basically what I did was, at this point, I decided we're going to put our 205s on to get the skinnier tires on. I already tried adding air pressure and it just wasn't helping. I think here we had 60 PSI in it, and you can see I was struggling. All right, we're going out with Thomas. Yee-yee. Rolled the windows down, everything came out from under the seats. We're on 3 deep. 3 deep. I can't make it 3 with these fucking gloves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit faster. Rip that bitch. There you go. Turn him. Yes! Yes! Woo! God damn it! You know, I'm gonna have to try that again. Yeah. So I went a little too fast. Your car doesn't have the grip mine does. That's why we went so wide.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go that fast, but a little bit faster than you went before. What do you say?
Something about so. I love him.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold the e-brake! Yes, oh! There you go, there you go! Let's kick! What the fuck was that? Got there, boys, good job! Okay, so at this point, we got the car dialed in. I went to the 205s, aired down to about 35 psi. The car's feeling really hooked up. I laid down a couple heaters, and we were ready to do some tandems. So Thomas was game. He jumped in for some tandems, and this is what happened. So enjoy.
feel it out?
Yeah. A little too much sauce on the transition.
I felt like that was the case.
Hey guys, I was just editing the footage and forgot to film some kind of outro to the video. So great time, super fun. Had the blast, had a lot of close tandems with Keaton, with Thomas. You know, Matt's car broke and then the e-brake wasn't working once he got it fixed. So he wants to get his car sorted. Once he gets the e-brake in there and a seat, his car's gonna be freaking just minty. I let him spin a couple laps. He did pretty good in my car. The car is just insane. I just have ran this thing through the ringer and it is dialed, absolutely dialed. Makes me, you know, I want more power. I want to put a V8 or turbo it or something. It makes me kind of, you know, in the future me's gonna hate me because I'm gonna probably make it unreliable, but with whatever I do, and all I've done is drive this car. It's crazy. The car does so good. My driving has just, I feel like it's getting better. You know, we struggled at first at the track, but then once I switched tires and aired down, and then the car was able, you know, I felt like it was a lot more drivable. I was able to run doors. I ran 2 like heaters, solo laps, and then I was like, you know, I kind of stopped filming because I was just kind of getting a little bummed, not gonna lie. And then once I got the car sorted and I laid down a couple heaters, I rolled up to Tom and I was like, let's tandem. And he was saying something about I might spin, and I was like, don't care, bro, run these doors, son. And so we were running doors, you know, no one crashed into each other. It was awesome. You know, what more can you ask for? We're going to get Mike's car dialed. It needs some coilovers, maybe a handbrake setup and a seat. And, you know, we got to fix the subframe in his car. And that thing's going to be freaking dialed. You know, he's doing the thing. He went out there and got some seat time. Now I think he needs to go Spirit and get a little bit more seat time because you get more laps. You know, you get like a minute of run time per lap at Spirit versus here it was like, once they hot lapped it, it was awesome. But then it's hard when you're newer to be hot lapping because basically it wasn't really like Spirit hot lap where they kind of spread you out. They're like 4 cars go, and it's like almost like a tandem session of 4 cars. So a little nerve wracking for, you know, if you're a newer driver. But basically Dallasport's awesome. I ran all day, probably did, I don't even know how many laps. I did probably 100 laps or so or something crazy. And I was on the same set of tires once I switched to these Rikons, and they were used tires when I got them, and they're still freaking crazy. They have a lot of tread. It's crazy. It's insane. The track is so smooth out there. Other than that, I mean, great day. Everything worked good. The tow rig worked good. The car worked good. You know, we had a bunch of easy ups. Everyone was out there. My wife's out there, you know, having a good time, you know, or at least trying to. Yeah, moving forward, I don't know what more I can ask for the car besides a little bit more power. It was great. You know, Thomas needs a little more power. He, you know, he struggles in the chase a little bit. He kind of has to dive in pretty hard to keep up. When I'm following him, I'm doing everything to hold my car back because my car was just way more gripped up, had more power than his. So I kept like having to like e-brake and clutch kick and kind of like just, and then left foot brake to stay behind him. Or like if I was in the lead, you know, if you were watching closely, you could see that I would slow down on entry. I'd throw it in and then I'd try to left foot brake and like hold the car back to let him suck up to me. Because if I just, you know, drove away, you know, I could just, you know, I would just leave him and then it's not tandeming. So it was hard because, you know, when we were running doors with Keaton and then Thomas following us, you know, I'm trying to stay on Keaton's car. You know, he's got an M3 and his car's pretty fast, so he's holding his car back for me. But then I'm having to push to stay up close to him, and then Thomas can't keep up. So I was trying to run with Keaton, and then I'd run with Thomas, run with Keaton, run with Thomas. So I can't wait for Kyler to get out there. He's going to shred. You know, that track's going to be really fun we're probably going to crash into each other at some point, which is going to be, it's going to suck, but it is what it is, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe button, and maybe I'll shave next time. Peace.